East Alabama's premier foot race is set for this weekend.
One more day of excessive heat and humidity across East Alabama, then some big changes for the weekend. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. 1,000 runners from 13 states have signed up for Saturday's Woodstock 5K in Anniston, which this year is hosting the Roadrunners Club of America's National 5K Championship. It's the 44th annual Woodstock 5K, which has been the site of 18 Roadrunner Championship races, including 7 national championships, 5 regional championships, and 6 state championships. Coach Haley Long of the Anniston Runners Club is again the race director. She was joined by her new co-director, Landon Delosier, to talk about this year's race.
Woodstock this year, we have a new corporate sponsor, which is Publix, and as you will notice behind us, that is the Publix finish line, and we're excited to have them. This year you'll be following the yellow brick road, and you'll cross it as you finish the finish line.
Long says all proceeds from the race go to local schools and organizations, such as the ARC of Calhoun and Cleburne counties. Local runners make up the majority of the race's entries, but there are also elite runners from out of town participating.
So this is the 7th year that Woodstock is the RRCA National Championship. So this is, again, a year of that. So it is known nationally. We have 13 states that are going to be represented and 2 other countries that are going to be represented also. So we're even branching outside of just our nation, and other people are entering from other nations. So I think it's just one of those things. It's a staple of the running community. People from all over, especially the South, but like I said, all over the world really look forward to this race every year. They know it. They know it's a fun course. We put on a really big show, have a lot of music going, and it's a really big production, and people really enjoy coming and spending time here with us.
The first place winners, male and female, of the Woodstock 5K will receive a $500 reward. If the course record is broken, that reward is increased to $1,000. Delosier says lots of other rewards will be given at the end of this race.
We've got all kinds of different awards that are going out, from individual age group awards to overall and masters awards, and then we also have our team awards that we've got, and you can win the biggest team, the fastest male, female, and co-ed team. So we got a bunch of awards that are going to go out on Saturday.
The one exciting thing I wanted to mention about the awards, the overall awards actually get a yellow brick. So they will have a yellow brick that they can take home and use as a doorstop. But everyone who's in the race will get a finishing medal, even the Kid Stock.
The Kid Stock 1K will be held for children from ages 1 to 11 after the 5K finishes. The big race starts 7:30 Saturday morning on Anniston's historic Woodstock Avenue, and it winds up on the same street in front of Anniston High School. More information about the race is available at AnnistonRunners.com.
You still can register. You have until tomorrow at 6 p.m. You can also come on site tomorrow. And registration right now is at $50.
When we come back, local deputies will soon be getting some new rides.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite.
Looking for a great meal? Stop by Betty's Barbecue. We're serving fresh pond-raised catfish, crispy fried chicken, and slow-smoked pork and brisket every day. Our home-cooked sides rotate daily: fried okra, turnip greens, squash casserole, and more. Kids will love the mac and cheese, fries, and onion rings. At Betty's Barbecue, there are no strangers, just friends we haven't met yet. Betty's Barbecue, come hungry, leave happy.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
The Cleburne County Sheriff's Department expects to receive a $435,000 federal grant next year to buy new patrol vehicles. U.S. Senator Katie Britt put that money in the fiscal 2026 budget that's now being considered by Congress. She announced this week that the Cleburne County appropriation is part of a $14.4 million package that she secured to support local law enforcement and other programs throughout Alabama. The allocation also includes $750,000 for the state's Department of Forensic Sciences to implement rapid DNA testing. The bill also includes money for NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center in Huntsville, where $1.3 billion will be spent for the Space Launch System. Another $2 billion will fund 2 independent human landing system vehicles, and no less than $110 million will go to nuclear thermal propulsion systems. Alabama state parks have been given a $25,000 grant for prescribed fire for equipment to expand their habitat restoration program. Evan Lawrence, the Natural Resource Planner for the State Parks Division, says that new equipment increases his department's prescribed fire capabilities and helps them manage a variety of native habitats, including the restoration of the longleaf pine, which is found throughout the forests of East Alabama. The newly purchased equipment includes drip torches, blowers, a chainsaw, hand tools, safety equipment, signage, and a branded trailer to store and transport the new gear. It also includes a 130-gallon water tank with a specialized pump and hose for managing those burns. Tasha Simon, the Natural Resource Section Chief for Alabama State Parks, says the new equipment allows her division to further its conservation efforts and improve the visitor experience at the state's 21 parks. The dream of new fields for popular sports is becoming a reality for one city. Details when we return.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
The public has been invited to the official ribbon cutting of Phase 4 of the Gadsden Sports Park on Wednesday, August 6 at 9 a.m. This latest expansion includes 2 new turf baseball fields, soccer practice fields, a concession stand, and tournament office, as well as additional pickleball courts. Gadsden Mayor Craig Ford says the sports park continues to be a key part of his city's investment in quality of life, tourism, and community development. That park is located at 1420 West Meagan Boulevard. The City of Gadsden will host a Community Safety Night August 5th at the venue at Coosa Landing. That evening will feature interactions with police officers, firefighters, EMTs, and other first responders. Activities will include climbing aboard a fire truck, exploring a police boat, examining SWAT vehicles, meeting service animals. The free program will be from 5 to 8 that evening. More than 80 children learned how to get out of a burning house safely and quickly at Saturday's Fire Prevention and Safety Camp hosted by the Shinbone Valley Volunteer Fire Department. The camp featured an inflatable 4-bedroom home where children experienced a simulated smoke scenario. Firefighters, wearing their full gear, taught the children what to do if they are in a burning home. The firefighters also showcased their methods for conducting house sweeps during fires. The Alabama Power Eastern Division sponsored this event, with volunteers from the Alabama Power Service Organization guiding students between stations throughout the day. It was the 8th year for this annual event, which featured 29 chaperones and 34 volunteers, along with 84 campers. This year's camp also featured a comprehensive water safety session led by a certified lifeguard. Additional stations were hosted by Cheaha State Park, the U.S. Forestry Service, Tallapoosa River Electric, and Alabama Game and Fish Department. Well, the weekend is just around the corner, so let's check in with John Holder in the Pool Doctor Weather Center to see what we can expect.
Mike, believe it or not, we're going to go from temperatures well above the average that we've had for the last several days to temperatures below average coming for the weekend. We'll break down the cooler forecast next.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today. Summer is heating up, and so are the savings at Buster Miles Kia. Right now, get sizzling deals on the hottest 2025 models. Up to $3,500 off the Kia Sportage. Up to $3,700 off the bold Kia Telluride. Up to $4,500 off the versatile 2025 Kia Sorento. No dealer addendums and no surprise add-ons. And you get the best price the first time, every time. Plus, a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles when you finance with us. Don't miss the hot summer savings at Buster Miles Kia, Highway 21 in Anniston.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
Here's the EAN weather cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. This was after all the storms came through around the middle of the afternoon. Before the storms and after the storms, plenty of sunshine, and with that, high temperatures were very, very warm again today. Here in the Pool Doctor Weather Center, 93 for the high today, above the average, 74 for the low this morning, again above the average for this time of year. Coming up tonight across East Alabama, we'll have one more pretty uncomfortable night. A few passing storms out there the rest of the way, a 30% chance of those storms, the low tonight at 73. Coming up tomorrow, we've got one more day where it's going to be very, very hot and humid before some big changes are coming our way. 78 at 9 o'clock on your Friday. Lunchtime tomorrow, those clouds begin to move in. Around 88 for the temperature at noontime tomorrow. And then tomorrow afternoon, much like the last several days, we'll have some sunshine. It'll be hot, and then those storms start popping up around early to mid-afternoon. 93 for the high tomorrow. That'll come about 3 o'clock, and there could be certainly a shower or thunderstorm in the area tomorrow afternoon at 3. Here's the 7-day forecast. Some numbers that I think most folks are going to like to see, and really, to be honest with you, these are some incredible numbers for early August. Tomorrow, for the first day of August, still feels like August. 93, 60% chance of afternoon storms. But look at Saturday. Cold front comes through. Temperatures are going to be about 8 to 10 degrees below where they have been for the last several days, actually down in the low 80s. And then look at Sunday. This is not a misprint. This is not a typo. 78 for the high, low humidity and dew point values, maybe a little touch of fall in the air coming up on Sunday. We'll keep those afternoon storms in the forecast. As you can see, the early part of next week, we remain in the low 80s. and the rain percentages will be around 50 to 60%. We keep those afternoon showers and thunderstorms with the heating of the day in the forecast. You will see the temperatures rising. It's August after all. Next week we'll go from 84 to 87. We'll stay in the mid 80s, but look at these nighttime lows. We're going to have some mid 60s. It has been a couple of weeks now since we have seen the temperatures drop below 70 degrees. We're going to see that beginning over the weekend and into most of next week all across East Alabama. We mentioned a cold front, and this cold front is coming. As a matter of fact, it's going to take a couple of days for it to slide through. This is what the map will look like on Saturday afternoon. By Saturday afternoon, the front has pushed all the way through the state of Alabama into the Florida Panhandle. Still some scattered afternoon storms, but behind this front, once this front passes through during the day on Saturday, we're going to see much better weather, lower humidity, lower dew points, and the big thing is lower temperatures as we go from way above the average to well below the average for this time of year on temperatures for the weekend and at least the first half of next week across East Alabama. I will be back here bright and early tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with your Friday weather at a glance. Join us back here tomorrow evening for EAN Local News as we'll detail the complete weekend forecast for all of East Alabama. Mike will be back with more EAN Local News after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top-quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Friday for your news on your schedule.